You wanted to drop the phone without listening to me?
Sorry, sir.
I live in Ogoja in Cross River State. I need to move to Lagos with my family. So I need a hotel to stay for the meantime before I get an apartment. So do you have reservation in your hotel?
Yes, sir. A lot of reservations, sir. What is your name, sir?
Francis Ode.
Are you in Nigeria?
I said I live in Cross River and you are asking if I'm in Nigeria?
Sir, this is a quiet hotel. We don't shout here.
Okay. Sorry about that.
How many children do you have, sir?
5 children.
How many boys and girls?
3 boys and 2 girls.
Okay, 3 boys. How many of them are males?
I said 3.
No, you said 3 boys.
Yes.
So how many of the boys are males?
Do you have any level of education at all? I said 3 boys and you are still asking of males again?
Sir, it's not all boys that are males, so you can ask Bobrisky.
I don't understand. Please break it down.
Do you have a hammer?
Hammer? What do you need a hammer for?
So that I can break it down for you.
Mr. Man, are you out of your mind or what?
Sir, there's nobody that lives inside their mind. I live inside the house. Sir, you and your family, do you live inside your mind?
Are you going to make my reservation or what? I think I need to talk to your manager. You are not a serious person.
The manager is not here. He has been sacked.
Oworitapo, what did I just hear you say? Which manager is sacked?
It's not you, sir. He's asking of the former manager.
Which former manager? I am the first manager that has ever worked here.
Hello?
Since the establishment of this hotel.
Hello?
I mean the manager of the company that was here before they built the hotel now.
Hello, are you there?
And what was the name of the organization?
Hello?
Sir, there's a customer on the phone. Oh.
We will see about that.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sorry for the inconveniential delay, sir.
Better.
As we were saying before we were rudely interrupted, let me continue with your reservation.
Better.
Do you have a wife?
Yes.
How many of them?
I'm a Christian. I have just one wife.
Is she tall or short?
Excuse me? What has that got to do with the reservation?
Sir, do you want the reservation or not?
Okay, my wife is tall.
What is her skin color?
What?
Is she fair in complexion?
Yes.
Is she beautiful?
Young man, is there something wrong with you?
Sir, you are shouting. This is a quiet hotel, sir.
Okay, she is beautiful.
Which state is she from?
Abia State.
Is all your 5 children from her?
Yes.
How many children does she have?
I said we have 5 children and you are asking me how many children she has.
Which state are your children from?
They are from heaven. If I'm from Cross River State, where are my children supposed to come from?
Okay, which state are you from again, sir?
Are you serious? What have all the questions been for? I thought you were writing them down.
Oh, you want me to write them down?
Don't be silly. What have you been doing since?
No, there is no ceiling here. Everything is POP.
Jesus.
You will like the roof.
Do you realize you are burning my credit like this?
Like how, sir?
I mean, I'm wasting my call credit calling you, and you are wasting my time too.
Sir, we don't waste anything here. The only thing that the cleaners put in the waste bin are those waste that they sweep on the floor. By the way, you have not even come to our hotel. Where did I see your time that I will be wasting it, sir? Check in your house very well. Maybe it's your children that carried it and play with it. You know children like playing with wristwatch a lot.
Maybe I should call another hotel, because you are not making any sense.
Are you looking for where they make sense or you are looking for a hotel?
What is your name, please?
My name is Oworitapo Amokinavu Akpojovi.
Oworitapo. No wonder. I've heard so much of your mischievous behaviors. Who employed you in this hotel, by the way?
It is the manager.
Really? I thought you said the manager has been sacked.
Okay, hold on. Let me check your reservation space. Oh. Hello, sir.
Yes?
We are very sorry. There is no longer reservation space. Everything was fully booked yesterday.
What? And you have been keeping me on the phone since? Oworitapo, God will punish you for treating me like this. I promise you.
Sir, God does not polish shoes. With all due respect, God is not a cobbler or an aboki the shoemaker. They don't even produce polish in heaven. How can God polish shoe?
I promise you I'm coming to that hotel and get you fired.
There is fire extinguisher everywhere in the hotel. We can quench any fire.
Hello everyone and welcome to another awesome edition on Takpo TV. Today we are discussing on which tribe in Nigeria is better to marry from when it comes to bride price. And on the panel today, we have our own Oworitapo, and by my left is Mr. Adedibu Adepotu Adiogun. We all know Nigeria is such a multilingual and multi-tribal nation, and these tribes all have different cultures. And when it comes to marital rights, they have several ways to go about it. Some of these tribes come with exorbitant lists of bride price, and it makes it very difficult for our young men who are just coming up in life to settle down, being that most of them don't have good paying jobs. Starting from you, Mr. Oworitapo, which tribe would you advise one to marry from?
Marry from Warri. That is the best tribe to marry from in Nigeria.
Eh? Which worry? Don't try it, oh. The girl will break your head with bottle. Yoruba is better.
Oh Jare, which Yoruba is better?
I am telling you what I know.
Yoruba people that are full of fear. Even if your children see butterfly, they will run away.
Worry that your children will not be able to speak good English. Is it not area A that they shout?
Let us hear something good, oh Jare.
Hey, gentlemen, let's calm down. Please, let's keep track of the topic today. Mr. Adedibu, over to you now. Tell us the advantages of marrying from the Yoruba tribe over other tribes in Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr. Yuji. You see, in the Yoruba culture, the total amount you spend for bride price is very, very small compared to what other tribes in Nigeria, where they have about 8 sheets of paper for only the list of bride price. A young man who is just starting his life can marry a Yoruba girl. It's cheap, and your wife will give you peace of mind, unlike worry that Oworitapo is talking about, and many other tribes.
Which cheap? Yoruba that like party more than heaven self. When you marry, you will do party. When your wife is pregnant, you will do party. If your wife born, you will do party. If your pikin grow teeth, you will do party. If your pikin walk, you will do party. If you have accident, you will do party. If bicycle jam you, you will do party. If you jam person, you will do party. If your pikin fail exam, you will do party. If your wife mother dies, you will do party. If your wife father dies, you will do party. If your wife's mother's cousin's son dies, you will do party. If your wife's father's elder sister's cousin die, you will do party. If your wife's grandmother's uncle's friend younger daughter's brother dies, you will do party. If your wife's grandmother's uncle friend younger daughter's boyfriend die, you will do party. If your wife's sister elder uncle's junior wife younger cousin's boyfriend die, you will do party. Yankee Doodoo came to town, riding on a pony. He struck a feather on his cap and called it macaroni.
Yankee do do, Yankee do daddy. All the roses are so sweet, they sweet like sugar candy. They cane you, they cane me, they cane everybody for here. Why you can't they cry to loud like say now your own pain pa? You pass here, you pass there, you pass all of us where they walk. Walking down the road, we are seeking greener pasture. Green, 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 green and white are color. The color where they for my skin, it no be my true color. Hey, that sun don't change, I'm on a cream, don't wash, I'm so Liso airline. Join me to sing now. You are just watching. Anyway, I have formed my own anthem. I am not singing Nigerian national anthem anymore. Why should I sing Nigerian anthem when I'm the one that is fighting for myself? In fact, I congratulate all of you Nigerians. Happy independence to my fellow Nigerians. It is only in Nigeria that the citizens are independent, but the country is still dependent. Yes, so Nigeria depends on other countries for almost everything. I dey tell you, it's only in Nigeria that we produce one of the highest volume of crude oil in the world, but we are depending on other countries to import fuel. We import cars, we import rice, clothes, chicken, fish, oil, even toothpick, common toothpick, we import. Nigeria even imports water sef. It's everything that we import. Very soon we'll start importing the air that we breathe sef. So one Igbo man, a billionaire like that, he wanted to import sand to bury his father. Sand though. And you say Nigeria is independent. For where? It is us, the citizens, that are independent too. We don't depend on the government for anything. If you are in Nigeria out there, I celebrate you and your hustle. Happy independence, my people. Like me now, when I come back from school, I will go and hawk so that I will gather money to buy my books. Because my father is struggling to pay my school fees. No free school for me. We don't depend on the government for job. No water. What about the road to my school that is bad? No light. You see it? Sure you see now. This is what I'm talking about too. No light. It's that man that has filling station on my street too. Sure you see now. He pays NEPA to take the light so that people will come and buy fuel from his filling station. The small money that I gather to buy my books now, I'll use it to go and buy fuel so that I'll come and record this video. Abi, I should continue like this. Hey, it's like there's still small fuel in the gen. Abdullah, go and turn on the gen. Abdullah! Sure you don't want to on the gen, Abi? He's not answering me. He's not there. But when he comes now, you start telling lies. That guy can lie, eh? Be careful the name you give your child. Abdullah tell lie because his name ends with lie. Abdullah, lie. You see? Just like Lai Muhammad. That's why I'm still studying Dino Milai. I hope the name is not affecting you, sir. Come to think of it, that guy is sincere. The name say Dino Milai. Milai. I like that guy. He tells the truth. He say he may lie. So he's not promising you anything. Dino may lie. He may lie. He may not lie. Ha! Okay. You see? There's one of our neighbor like that. Her name is Monica. That girl can wear nika, eh? In fact, it's only short nika that she wears. Because her name is Monica. That means Monica. 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 If you want to buy her gifts, don't buy a gown. She needs Monica. Hey, wisdom is killing me. One of my classmates like that. His name is James. That guy is always dirty. Very dirty. Because his name is James. James. Hey, it's today that I just realized, I won't sit close to that guy again, Chai. James. Disease. What of all those Yoruba names, nko? Anybody bearing Ajoke? Ajoke. Joke. Watch them, Be careful taking their words seriously. They may be joking. People who bear Abike, be careful with them, If you are dating them, they don't care about your feelings, Abike means I been care. That means I used to care. Now I don't care anymore. Hey! What of Ajayi? People bearing Ajayi, they like living in Aja. If you see girls that are bearing BC, don't date them, They won't have your time. They are always busy. Busy. Wisdom. What of Titi? Either Titi Layo or Titi Lokpe. Those girls can chew any bone to pieces because their mouth is full of teeth. Teeth. Other people have 32 teeth in their mouth. They have 48 teeth. Here. What of Tiwa? In the first place, let me educate those who do not understand Yoruba language. Wa means come in Yoruba. So when you say Tiwa, you are beckoning on tea. Tiwa, tea, wa, tea, come. That's why Tiwa Savage likes tea a lot. Wisdom. Okay, my people. Check back next weekend when I'll be bringing you the meaning of Calabar names. Hey, even me, I can't wait to. Itorobong, Imaiko, Akanimo, Ekpenyo, Asukwet Mepo. Oh, I bet who has this Palasa phone now?
It's my phone, oh. Please, I'm charging it.
It's disturbing me now. You are always charging your phone. Is it a phone or an inverter?
Sakbo, I beg then your lane, oh. Don't you know my battery is not good?
If your battery is bad, sell your phone and buy battery now.
Oritapo, I think you should start the show today. The topic self weak my body.
Where's the key now?
Key for what?
The key to start the show now.
When has the show become a car engine? Sorry, I forgot that your thinking is upside down, or is it downside up? Director, are we rolling already?
Camera rolling, sound roll, prompter set.
Tapo, better comport yourself now.
I am not from Port Harcourt.
Action.
Hello viewers, welcome to another edition on Tapo TV, where we talk about basically everything that affects us. The topic for today is about Nigerian government leadership. My mouth is heavy for this discussion. It is upsetting my tummy as well. Tapo, please, what are we talking about today?
Idiot leadership. Leadership qualification.
That is the topic for today. We wonder how things are not really working. But why is it so? If you look at the private sector in Nigeria, things are working well. There's competition on whose service is better. Talk of the banking sector, the mobile network companies, and others. But if you see the government institutions, they are poorly managed. Imagine people go to Ghana to attend universities. That's for those who can't afford other parts of the world. Oritapo, let's start with you. Why is it so?
It is very simple now. If you walk into a common fast food restaurant by the roadside or a supermarket, if they want to employ a manager, he must be a graduate with at least 3 years of experience, not to talk of a branch manager of a bank. His minimum qualification must be BSc or BA or HND plus other related certification and several years of experience in the banking sector. But the whole country's president, the number one citizen, all that is required is SSCE, WAEC. WAEC, oh. In some cases, they don't even have WAEC, yet they are president, governor, and the rest. Me, I want to go and contest for councillorship in my local government, oh. And you people must vote for me. You must vote, oh.
Our boy Tapo is making a serious point there. If a common fast food venture by the roadside won't employ less than a graduate to manage it, why are we allowing people with no proper educational background to rule us in this age of technology, where the world is moving at a very fast pace?
Sir, with what you just said now, it just means that we are moving in the opposite direction. The world is moving forward and we are moving backward. Because the past leaders of this country, at an age where we didn't have the kind of technology that we have today, and people were not really exposed, and there was no access to some of the things we have today that even makes life better than back then. Let me start with someone like Nnamdi Azikiwe. These are the institutions he attended: Stora College, Columbia University, the University of Pennsylvania, and Howard University. Pardon me, I got all this information from Wikipedia. Let's look at someone like Shehu Shagari. He attended Kaduna College, In 1952, Shehu Shagari matriculated at the Teachers Training College, Zaria, Kaduna State. Okay, just a glimpse of some of his achievements. It says during the oil boom, Shagari made housing, industries, transportation, and agriculture the major goals of his administration. In transportation, he launched some road networks across the country. In 1980, with the oil revenue, Shagari finished building the Kaduna refinery. Let me not bore us with all these facts. You can look them up in Wikipedia and many other leaders back in the days.
So are we supposed to be having more educated leaders or less educated leaders to go forward in this age that we are?
A very big question there, my brother. No wonder education is not taken seriously in this country. Because the leaders don't have it themselves. Therefore, they don't think anyone needs education. We should take education very serious in this country. Back to you, Mr. Takpo. But why would these private organizations want to employ individuals with high level of education and not just anyone?
Because they need people that can think ahead for them now and make decisions that will move their organization ahead of their competitors. Even an idiot knows that you are more exposed and have more discipline and experience when you are educated. That's why top organizations like Chevron, Deloitte and Co., when they employ people, they still send them for training so that they can be more equipped and experienced to serve the organization better.
Yet the government officials will rule for 8 years without any single training. The only time they go abroad is to spend money and have a good time.
Which means there's something faulty with our foundation. And where the foundation is faulty, the building cannot stand. So I think we have to do something about this. People who manage small ventures or enterprises by the roadside, like the fast food companies and the rest, can't have more qualification and experience that people will select as leaders. And we expect the country to perform better than these fast food companies.
Even an illiterate Igbo man that owns a company, he employs graduates to work for him.
Yes, because he knows these people have the experience he doesn't have. He can own a company while he pay people to manage and run it for him.
That also reminds me of appointing commissioners and other leaders. A commissioner of science and technology may not even know how to power a laptop. Please, so, we are not accusing anyone, but what we are saying, we are only begging. Please, let's not think of sharing allocations alone. Let's think of how we can look into our constitution and restructure some things for the future and for the betterment of everybody. The past leaders were not thinking of their pocket. They were not thinking of gathering money, having big mansions. I've heard of one of the leaders who, when he was dead, they were looking for his belongings. And what they could find was an old bicycle and a radio. But how comes today's leaders have big mansions everywhere? They hide money everywhere. So let's think of how to restructure this country and put systems in place. Systems that no one will be bigger than the law. Systems that no one person can make a decision by himself. Else, we won't go anywhere. Till we come your way again next week with another episode. Stay informed. Peace out.
How can you peace out? Sure, you didn't see the toilet that you want to go and peace outside.
Or there. Hello, our wonderment people, according to Oworitapo Amokinavu Akpojovi. We've come again. How are you guys doing? We miss you guys. Takpo, greet the people now.
Which greet? When you are always talking. You don't give me breathing space at all.
Did I block your nostrils?
You don't allow me to talk.
Did I hold your mouth still?
You talk too much.
Did I say Takpo don't talk or what?
You are a chatterboss.
Takpo, chatterboss. Hey, it's like you want to travel.
Chatterboss is patois language, meaning you talk too much.
Nonsense. Our marvelous people. So sorry for that bad behavioral manner of Takpo.
I have good manner. It's because I'm planning to run for the next governorship election that is paining you.
Hey, I hope you guys didn't hear that because me, I didn't hear it. Today we are talking about, you guys remember that portion in Ecclesiastes that says, I have seen wickedness under the sun. Yes, so we have seen wickedness in Nigeria.
So we want to mention some of these wickednesses
It's
that
not
have...
correct. Wickedness does not have plural.
So you are saying all wickedness that people do, stealing, killing, cheating, is only one, Abi? Uncle, you don't know anything.
So as we were saying, it's only in Nigeria that NEPA will not give you light. But once they cut some people's light who have not paid NEPA bills, that's the time they'll be giving constant light so that those people will go and pay. Where was the light all this while?
Wickedness! When a bus driver wants to pick a passenger, he can stop wherever you are standing. But when he wants to drop you, that's when he'll be telling you there's no bus stop in that place.
Wickedness! When you want to deposit money in the bank, even if there's no network, they'll tell you just fill the teller and register it and go. It will enter later. But when you want to withdraw, that's when they will tell you there's no network, come back tomorrow.
It may take you 3 years to get a visa, but to deport you take only 1 day, and even the flight ticket itself is free.
Wickedness! It is during election that politicians will be humble and will be like just normal citizens. You remember during 2015 election when Aisha Buhari was frying akara, Amechi became a hairdresser, making his daughter's hair, and so many others.
When people are looking for job, they will be humble. When they get the job and another person is coming to submit CV, they will be doing as if the company is their own.
When you come late to work, you receive a query. But when you close late due to workload, you can't give your boss a query.
When you want to give clothes to the tailor, he's always around, though, and you'll be asking your guy, when are you coming now? It's when you want to collect the cloth that his number will not be going, or he'll be very busy, or he will not be in the shop.
Wickedness!
When police receive a phone call that there is a Yahoo boy somewhere, in just 2 minutes, they will be there. But when they receive a phone call that there is a robbery attack somewhere, they will come 4 hours later.
No, it's 6 hours later.
Sure, you hear him now. He works with the police, so he knows their accurate time.
You have typhoid in your brain. Alright, glamorous people, we have come to the end of this episode today. Please leave a comment below of the wickedness that you know.
Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Have a wonderful time.